Okay, my name is Erin and I'm from Canada.
My name is Ashley Patton and I'm from Manitoba as well, and I've been here for a year.
Dealing with homesickness, I think I was the worst out of the two. When I first got here, I missed everyone back home a lot, and it was really hard, like even talking to people at home, but um, I obviously did, and when I did feel homesick, I'd call home and, talk to my parents, and it was okay. And I'd call my friends, and they'd be like, Erin, you're not missing out on anything, don't worry about it, just, have a good year, and we'll be here when you get back. And now it's fine. You meet new people, and you have your new friends here, and it's all right. Any thoughts?
I didn't get really homesick, I think, because I feel like, I moved away from home to meet new people and experience something different. So, I don't know. I know I'm going to live in Canada. Like, eventually I'll live there forever one day. So I just want to enjoy being away from it. I mean, I miss it. I miss my friends. But I'm just really happy to be here.
You can try to prepare yourself as much as you want. Like, read books, do all this research about coming to Asia and all that kind of thing. But you have no idea until you get here how completely different it is and how you'll react to everything over here.
I don't think I was that scared, because I think if I was coming by myself, I would have been really nervous, but I felt like I have my best friend here, so I don't know, it just didn't seem as daunting as if I would have gone by myself. Since we moved here, we've really embraced KTV.
Yeah.
Probably our favorite new hobby.
When I go to KTV, I virtually stop drinking because I prefer singing.
She's a mic hog.
And it's okay. So I usually have drinks, but my priority is singing because it's so fun, and everybody's just, you get like a big room, and there's just so many people, and everybody's singing and having a really good time.
And I think everyone's much freer than at home, because in Canada you're on a big stage and you have a whole audience to impress, but here it's just your best friends. And who cares if you're awful?
Exactly.
Which we're not.
But you think you're good until you watch the video the next day and you're awful. Meeting new people, we've met tons of people, or like going to night markets and like seeing what you can see, because you never know what you're going to see when you're there. You have to want to teach. You can't just walk in there and think that it's going to be something easy and it's just like a paycheck for me anyways, because I have a teaching background, but you have to want to do it.
And I think another thing is you have to be, I was a little bit of a pushover when I first came and just like tried to be kids' buddies, but then, I don't know, like they have to respect you. You have to respect them too, and just not let them walk all over you. And so I had a little bit of trouble, like I wasn't maybe authoritative enough. So that was hard, but you learn it. It's fine.
I really enjoy working with Taiwanese people. Well, like my TAs are fantastic in my classes. Like they'll joke around with you, and they're good with the kids, but they can be very like authoritative. Like,
yeah, the kids listen to them. Like I could yell at them for 5 minutes and they wouldn't care. But if like one of the Taiwanese TAs will say like one thing in Chinese, and they're like, they're very helpful.
Yeah, it helps us. Yeah, definitely deal with some of like the discipline problems, if there are any. But yeah, so the TAs are really good. But like Ashley said before, like with the managers, they're not always telling you like if there's a problem. They just kind of let things slide. I have one one manager like that, but like at one of my schools. But the other one is just she's pretty straight up with me, which is fantastic.
I think that having Taiwanese friends is important to experience, because they're locals. They lived here their whole lives, so they know all the cool stuff to do and can show you like a lot of things in the city and just about their culture that you would never learn if you didn't have a great friend like that.
Mm-hmm. And they can read, so that's pretty cool. I can't read anything, so like to walk down the street, I don't know what's going on, but they can clue you in. There's so many things I've experienced here that would never ever happen to me at home. It's made me grow up and like be out on my own. really like I have myself to rely on, or like Ashley, I have to figure things out for myself. For me, that's been a pretty big deal. It's really easy to travel to other places when you're here, and like travel around Taiwan. There's so many amazing things you can see. So I think it's been a really good year.
Well, I think that's one thing. A lot of people come to Taiwan and maybe just spend their vacations going other places, but there's lots of like really amazing things to see in Taiwan. So I think while you're here, it's a good opportunity to travel around, because I don't know, I may never come back here again. So yeah, we've seen lots of it, and I'm happy for that.